Hi, my name is Ethan Anthony, and this is day 317 of the Dictionary Audiobook Project. I'm back again. It's like I said, I am sticking through. We are finishing this book. Yeah, all good stuff. It's very hot up here. I may take the hat off for the video. I'm still figuring that out. It's as you all know, as part of my character, or my character being myself, which that's a whole discussion that can be held later. I'm in New York. Zora on one. Let's. I almost said a curse word. Let's go. Caught myself there. And yeah, I'm feeling good. But yeah, it is New York. It's very warm. I think I'm gonna have to take the hat off. Yeah, and here we are, back to it, as they say. I don't think I have any other updates for you. Just trying to stay cool, and yeah. I'm gonna link the podcast again. I saw a comment last time, and that is fair. I respect them, but I'm still gonna promote it. Rock on, cool. All right. With that being said, let's get back to the book. Our last word was suspicious. As you know, like the song, like "Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious." And where is that from? Where is that from? I don't know. Someone, if you know, leave it in the comments. It's a musical, I think. Is it Mean Girls or Legally Blonde? I don't know. With that being said, let's get back to the book. So our last word was suspicious, and now it's the word sustain. Today we're starting with the word sustain. Sustain is a verb. 1, provide with nourishment. 2, to keep going, prolong, sustain effort. 3, to hold up, prop. 4, to hold up under, endure. 5, suffer, sustain a broken arm. 6, support as true, legal, or valid. The objection was sustained. 7, prove, corroborate. Sustainable, adjective. Sustenance, noun. 1, food, nourishment. 2, a supplying with necessities of life. 3, something that sustains or supports. Suture, noun. 1, material or a stitch for sewing a wound together. 2, a seam or line along with 2 things or parts are joined by or as if by sewing. SUV, noun, which is an acronym for sport utility vehicle. A vehicle similar to a station wagon, but built on a light truck chassis. Suzerain, noun. 1, a feudal lord. 2, a nation that has political control over the foreign relations of another nation. Suzerainty, noun. SVC or SVCE, abbreviation service. Svelte, adjective. Slender, lithe, a svelte figure. SVGS, abbreviation savings. SW, abbreviation 1, shortwave, 2, southwest. Swab, 1, noun. 1, mop. 2, a wad of absorbent material, especially for applying medicine or face clean, or for cleaning. Also a sample taken with a swab. 3, sailor. Swab, 2, verb, to use a swab on, mop. Swaddle, verb, 1, to bind an infant in bands of cloth. 2, to wrap up, swathe. Swaddling clothes, noun, plural, bands of cloth wrapped around an infant. Swag, noun. 1a, festoon. B, a hanging cluster as of evergreen branches. 2a, stolen goods. Loot. B, valuable articles or goods. C, promotional goods or items. I'm gonna move my legs real quick. That's my knee. Oh no, I kicked the camera. I'm sorry. It is just so hot in this apartment. I'm sorry. I'm sweating buckets right now. So that was swag. Swagger, verb. 1, to walk with a conceited swing or strut. 2, boast, brag. Swagger, noun. Swahili, noun. A language that is a trade and governmental language over much of Eastern Africa and the Congo region. Swain, noun. 1, rustic, especially shepherd. 2, admirer, suitor. SWAK, abbreviation, sealed with a kiss. I've never heard that before. Swag. Sealed with a kiss. Swallow 1, noun, any of numerous small, long-winged migratory birds that often have a deeply forked tail. Swallow 2, verb, 1, to take into the stomach through the throat. 2, to envelop or take in as if by swallowing. 3, to accept or believe without question, protest, or anger. Swallow 3, noun, 1, an act of swallowing. 2, an amount that can be swallowed at one time. Swallowtail, noun, 1, a deeply forked and tapering tail likely that of a swallow. 2, tailcoat. 3, any of various large butterflies with the border of each hind wing usually drawn out into a process resembling a tail. Swallow-tailed, adjective. Swam, passive swim. Swami, noun, a Hindu ascetic or religious teacher. Swamp 1, noun, a spongy wet land. Swamp, adjective. Swampy, adjective. Swamp 2, verb, 1, to fill or become filled with or as if with water. 2, overwhelm. 3. Swampland, noun, swamp. Swan, noun, any of various heavy-bodied, long-necked, mostly pure white swimming birds related to the geese. Swank 1, adjective, showily smart and dashing, also fashionably elegant, a swank hotel. Swank 2, noun, 1, pretentiousness. 2, elegance. Swan's down, noun, 1, the very soft down of a swan used especially for trimming. 2, a soft, thick cotton flannel. Swan song, noun, a farewell appearance, act, or pronouncement. Swap, verb, trade, exchange. Swap, noun. Sward, noun, the grassy surface of land. Swarm 1, noun, 1, a great number of honeybees. Swarm 1, noun, 1, a great number of honeybees leaving together from a hive with a queen to start a new colony, also a hive of bees. 2, a large crowd. Swarm 2, verb, 1, to inform in a swarm and to depart from a hive. 2, to throng together, gather in great numbers. Swartz, adjective, swarthy. Swarthy, adjective, dark in color or complexion, dark-skinned. Okay. Swash, verb, to move about with a splashing sound. Swash, noun. Swashbuckler, noun, a swaggering or daring soldier or adventurer. Swashbuckling, adjective. There. Swastika, noun, a symbol or ornament in the form of a cross, the ends of the arms bent at right angles. Swat, verb, to hit sharply. Swat a fly, swat a ball. Swat, noun, swatter, noun. SWAT, abbreviation, special weapons and tactics. Swatch, noun, a sample piece as a fabric or collection of samples. Swath, noun, 1, a row or cut grass or grain. 2, the sweep of a scythe or mowing machine or the path cut in mowing. Swathe, verb, to bind or wrap with or as if with a bandage. Sway 1, noun, 1, a gentle swing from side to side. 2, controlling influence or power, dominion. Sway 2, verb, 1, to swing gently from side to side. 2, rule, govern. 3, to cause a swing from side to side. 4, bend, swerve, also influence. Try to sway the jury. Synonyms: oscillate, fluctuate, vibrate, waver. Sway-backed, also sway-back, adjective, having an abnormally sagging back, a sway-backed mare. Sway-back, noun. Swear, verb, 1, to make a solemn statement or promise under oath. 2, to assert or promise emphatically or earnestly. 3, to administer an oath to, or to bind by or as if by an oath. 5, to use profane or obscene language. Swearer, noun. Swear in, verb, to induct into office by administration of an oath. Sweat, verb, one, to excrete salty moisture from glands of the skin. Perspire. 2, to form drops of moisture on the surface. 3, to work so that one sweats, toil. 4, to cause the sweat. 5, to dry out or get rid of by or as if by sweating. 6, to make a person overwork. Sweat, noun, sweaty, adjective. And boy, I'm sweating so much. I'm sweating a lot right now. Sweater, noun, one that sweats. 2, a knitted or crocheted jacket or pullover. Sweatshirt, noun, a loose colorless pullover or jacket, usually of heavy cotton jersey. Sweatshop, noun, a shop or factory in which workers are employed for long hours at low wages and under unhealthy conditions. SWED, abbreviation, Sweden. Swede, noun, 1, capitalized, a native or inhabitant of Sweden. 2, chiefly British. Rutabaga. Swedish, noun, 1, the language of Sweden. 2, Swedish plural, the people of Sweden. Swedish, adjective. Sweep, 1, verb, 1, to remove or clean by or as if by brushing. 2, to destroy completely, also to remove or take with a single swift movement. 3, to remove from sight or consideration, or to move over with speed and force, the tide swept over the shore. 5, to win an overwhelming victory in, also to win all the games or contests of. 6, to move or extend in a wide curve. Sweeper, noun. Sweep 2, noun, 1, something is a long oar that operates with a sweeping motion. 2, a clearing off or away. 3, a winning of all the contests or prizes in a competition. 4, sweeping movements. 5, curve, bend. 6, range, scope. Sweeping, adjective, extensive. Sweeping, adjective, extensive, sweeping reform. Also indiscriminately inclusive, sweeping generalities. Sweepings, noun, plural, things collected by sweeping. Sweep second hand, noun, a hand marking seconds on a timepiece. Oh, sweep second, I never heard of that. Sweep second hand. Sweepstakes, noun, 1, a race or contest in which the entire prize may go to the winner. 2, any of various lotteries. Sweet, 1, adjective, 1, being or causing the one of the basic taste sensations that is caused especially by sugars. Also pleasing to the taste. 2, agreeable, how sweet it is. 3, pleasing to sense other than taste, a sweet smell, sweet music. 4, not stale or spoiled, wholesome, sweet milk. 5, not salted, sweet butter. Swedish, adjective, sweetly, adverb, sweetness, noun. Sweet 2, noun, 1, something sweet, candy. 2, darling. Sweetbread, noun, the pancreas or thymus of an animal, as a calf or lamb used for food. Ew. Sweetbriar, noun, a thorny old-world rose from the fragrant white. A thorny old-world rose with fragrant white to deep pink flowers. Sweet clover, noun, any of a genus of erect legumes which widely grown for soil improvement or hay. Sweet corn, noun, corn of a variety having soft kernels containing a high percentage of sugar. Sweeten, verb, to make sweet. Sweetener, noun, sweetening, noun. Sweetheart, noun, one who is loved. Sweetmeat, noun, candy 1. Sweet pea, noun, a garden plant of the legume family with climbing stems and fragrant flowers of many colors. Also, its flower. Sweet pepper, noun, any of various large, mild, thick-walled fruits of a pepper, also a plant bearing sweet peppers. Sweet potato, noun, tropical vine related to the morning glory, also its large, sweet edible root. Sweet talk, verb, flatter, coax. Sweet talk, noun. Sweet tooth, noun, a craving or fondness for sweet food. Sweet William, noun, often capitalized in the W, a widely cultivated old world pink with small white, deep red, or purple flowers, often showily spotted, banded, or mottled. Swell 1, verb. 1, to grow big or make bigger. 2, to expand or distend abnormally or excessively. A swollen joint, also bulge. 3, to fill or be filled with emotion as pride. Synonyms: expand, amplify, distend, inflate, dilate. Swelling, noun. Swell 2, noun. 1, a long, crestless wave or series of waves in the open sea. 2, the condition of being protuberant. 3, a person dressed in the height of fashion, also a person of high social position. Swell 3, adjective. 1, stylish, also socially prominent. 2, excellent, a swell party. Swelled head, noun, an exaggerated opinion of oneself, self-conflict. Swelter, verb. 1, to be faint or oppressed with the heat. 2, to become exceedingly hot. Sweltering, adjective. Swept, past and past participle of sweep. Swerve, verb. To move abruptly aside from a straight line or course. Swerve, noun. Swift 1, adjective. 1, moving or capable of moving with great speed. 2, occurring suddenly. 3, ready, alert. Swift for vengeance. Swiftly, adverb. Swiftness, noun. Swift 2, noun. Any of numerous small insect-eating birds with long, narrow wings. Swig, verb. To drink in long draughts. Swig, noun. Swill 1, verb. 1, to swallow greedily. Guzzle. 2, to feed as hogs on swill. Swill 2, noun. 1, food for animals composed of edible refuse mixed with liquid. 2, garbage. Swim 1, verb. 1, to propel oneself along in water by natural means, as by hands and legs, by tail, or by fins. 2, to glide smoothly along. 3, float. 4, to be covered with or as if with a liquid. 5, to be dizzy, his head swam. 6, to cross or go over by swimming, swam the river. Swimmer, noun. Swim 2, noun. 1, an act of swimming. 2, the main current of activity in the swim. Swimming, noun. The action, art, or sport of swimming and diving. Swimming pool, noun. A tank is of concrete or plastic designed for swimming. Swimsuit, noun. A suit for swimming or bathing. Swimwear, noun. Clothing for wear while swimming or bathing. Swindle, verb. Cheat, defraud. Swindle, noun. Swindler, noun. Swine, noun. 1, any of a family of stout, short-legged, hoofed mammals with bristly skin and a long, flexible snout. Snout, also especially one widely raised as a meat animal. 2, a contemptible person. Swinish, adjective. Swing 1, verb. 1, to move or cause to move rapidly in an arc. 2, to sway or cause to sway back and forth. 3, to hang so as to move freely back and forth or in a curve. 4, to be executed by hanging. 5, to move or turn on a hinge or pivot. 6, to manage or handle successfully. 7, to march or walk with free swaying movements. 8, to have a steady pulsing rhythm, also to play swing music. 9, to be lively and up to date, also to engage freely in sex. Synonyms: wield, manipulate, ply, maneuver. Swinger, noun. Swinging, adjective. Swing 2, noun. 1, the act of swinging. 2, a swinging blow, movement, or rhythm. 3, the distance through which something swings, fluctuation. 4, progression of an activity or process in full swing. 5, a seat suspended by a rope or chain for swinging back and forth for pleasure. 6, jazz music played especially by a large band and marked by a steady, lively rhythm. Simple harmony, and a basic melody often submerged in improvisation. Cool. Swing 3, adjective. 1, of or related to musical swing. 2, that may swing decisively either way, as on an issue. Swing voters. Swipe 1, noun. A strong sweeping blow. Swipe 2, verb. 1, to strike or wipe with a sweeping motion. 2, pilfer, snatch. 3, to slide, a card having a magnetic code, through a reading device. Swirl, verb, to move or cause to move with a whirling motion. Swirl, noun, swirly, adjective. Swish, noun, 1, a prolonged hissing sound. 2, a light sweeping or brushing sound. Swish, verb. And folks, we're going to end on the word swish today. The word swish, which is a good word to end on and one that I like. Swish, as the folks say. Swish, maybe. I don't know. That could be nothing. I have no idea. Folks, I'm excited because I think next episode we are going to officially enter the T's. I'm pretty sure. If not, it'll be the episode after that. But like we are right. We are on the precipice. We are almost there. And then the T's will knock out the U's, easy, the V's, W's, the Y's, and the Z's. Like, guys, this is how much we have left. This is how much of the book we have left. This is how much we've read. And this too. This is how much we've read. And this is how much we have left. It's incredible. I'm super excited. We are almost there. Also, the book is falling apart as we speak, so I need to finish this before the book just disintegrates in my hand. But that'll come later. We are almost there. Thank you all for watching. It's great to be back again. My name is Ethan. Ethan spelled Eythen. And please don't forget. I know it feels like I forgot about you all, but let me tell you, I've been thinking about you guys every day. Every time I haven't posted, I've been like, shoot, they're going to be upset. And I'm sorry. And hopefully, as I finish this book, and hopefully maybe you all will engage in my other projects that I do. I don't know, but I can't get into those until I finish this one. Though I will promote my podcast again. Shout out my podcast in the description. Check that out. It's dumb. Whatever. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Have a good day.